beautiful shining stars. So I am on the live Zoom, but I guess maybe you guys didn't see it. I don't know. I think I'm going to do another Zoom schedule so we could work on something else. Especially we're gonna go into now the scripting part of our 6 week class. But I wanted to really create this because this is very powerful. I was hoping that we were the Zoom because we were going to do some goddess energy, but I could do some here too and share it with you guys. So you know that we have the whole point of this exercise was that we were to take these both. One was health and fitness, and the other one was spirituality. Now, I'm gonna be very honest. I've been walking, like I'm starting to do my nature walks, but I haven't taken any pictures of myself doing nature walks. I'm not big on selfies. I know you guys see like some of these pictures, but know that these are like very like, oh my God, I have to take a picture because I need that picture for XYZ. I'm not a selfie type person. I don't know. I don't think I've ever been. Anywho, so I just created this one for my spirituality. I don't know if you have had a chance to be at my let me see. No, it doesn't say participants. Okay, that way if anybody does pop up. So I just did a YouTube video sharing some of the different things that I'm doing for 2024. So as I was expressing with Spirit, we have a lot of conversations, and I want to show this to you guys as well. This is stuff that I have been working on today. This is the coolness about the work that we do. There's just, it's so amazing the work that we do. So something that as I was getting ready for dinner pretty much, even though I paper clip. Where am I? Okay, here I am, right? Happy, no, that's Christmas. Come on. Okay, so one of the powerful things about scripting, nobody's there. Okay, one of the powerful things about scripting is asking questions. And of course, we're going to be working on our lifestyle desires, you know, the whole thing that we started in the beginning, our lifestyle for scripting, you know, creating our lifestyle. But I want to share this with you all because this is so important. And, you know, I don't want to forget anything, right? So if you haven't followed my other classes, you know I talk about the magic of questions and the power behind asking questions. So Spirit knows that I want to make a lot of changes. I have been expressing the changes that I want verbally. I want to do more crafting. I want to spend more time with my family, but I want to make both loads of cash, right? So I'm like, I do get very overwhelmed with the one-on-one, like the little rituals that I do. Don't jump up, kitty. Kitty's right here. Because sometimes they're not just a week or 2 weeks. Sometimes I'm working and it's like, you know, and I don't make a lot of money from those altars. And of course, it's not my client's fault. They're, you know. So I said to Spirit, so how do I, because that takes my energy, it also takes away from my other clients because I'm doing that work because I have to finish it because I am on a schedule. When my on-calls is more go with the flow because my on-calls know that they're going to get their monthly video, know that I'm in the altar constantly working over their ritual. So it's more go with the flow, which was what I love to do and how I love to work. It's a lot more energy. There's no, I need to send them a million pictures. I need to, you know, there's no kind of rush. So I asked Spirit, I said, how do I work like this? How do I create my dream life where I am financially set? So it's kind of where I started. Not a big question, not a lot of detail, kind of a vague question. But then I said, how do I take my business to the multi-millionaire status? How do I track high-end clients that will pay me 5 figures? How do I work in a way I love from home, create a multi-millionaire business, all from the comfort of my sofa, my bed, my desk? Then I said, how do I do this and have this now? Like, I don't want to wait for this for 2025. I don't want to wait, you know, because there's always that, oh, give it a year. I don't want this because I've been waiting. I've been working on my spiritual business since 2010. And yeah, I've had up to 6 figures. I've gone it, I've done it, but I want to take it to the next level. So, and I don't want to wait another decade. I want to do this right now. So then it says, I no longer want to wait. I have been working on my spiritual business since 2010. I have great books, video content. This is what I shared in my language of money class. And I said, how do I transmute these amazing products into a multi-million dollar business or a multi-million dollar product? So now I'm asking precise questions because I have multiple books, I have classes, I have content, I have plenty of offerings to receive the multi-million dollar status. So how do I sell millions of copies of my books? How do I sell thousands of spots to my classes and programs? And here's what Spirit told me. Start by creating, and listen to this offer. Look at this offer that Spirit gave me. They said, start by creating a 1 week for 1,000, where I have 2 Zoom meetings and teach how to script and manifest their dream lifestyle. So Spirit created a package for me. So it's $1,000. And it'll be, they say in a week, because I'll tell you why, because they break it down even further. So in that week, I have 2 Zoom meetings with this client. I create a script workbook for them. So it's all personal, it's all catered. The price tag is actually not even a lot for everything that they're getting, because everything is catered precisely to their intention, to their desire, to what they're trying to manifest. So and then we're doing these Zoom meetings. This is where I'm going to spiritually cleanse and clear them, where they could vent what they're going through. I could break that energy down. And I feel like 2 sessions is a great time, especially that my Zooms are 45 minutes. And then they told me, because I was like, hey, I should get the business, like Rachel has told me, one of our beautiful participants. And they're like, okay, but you still need to do the 45-minute, because if you go over the time, then you're, and it's true, because sometimes when I'm on my phone sessions or whatever, I will charge for 45 minutes and I'll do like an hour and a half. So they're like, no, you need to, everything has to be balanced. Everything has to be very professional. So 45 minutes, even if you go to an hour, is more than enough time to give to your client, to break that energy. Now, if they want to do, because sometimes what happens is my clients go through this very venting session, which I do. We start with that, the expressing, they're purging, they're releasing, and then we go on different energies, I take them on different vibrations, where I will clear that energy by kind of shocking it into release and let go, right? We usually will grab all of that, transmute it into, positive energy by sending it to the black hole or until Judgment Day, right? So the whole point is, so it says, offer to my on-call clients monthly Zooms, 45 minutes phone call to enhance their spiritual self. So I'm already have my on-call clients that I do a monthly altars for. So I'm adding to their price tag already 1 monthly Zoom session or phone session, because some prefer the phone, because I get it, sometimes we're in pajamas, you don't want people to see, but it's just so I could do the same thing, so we could see what's going on, what's been manifesting, what is not working. It's kind of a great way to keep up to date, and it's something that I feel like I need to give, something that I wasn't able to do before, because if I'm working on rituals, because those rituals help me pay the bills, you know what I'm saying? So I'm balancing, and Spirit is showing me how to balance. Look what they tell me. So if I have 2 clients a week for a whole month, so 2 clients a week times 4 is $8,000 a month. And then that's just from this. That's not, Jesus, I got scared. That's not my books. That's not my my spiritual tools, my content, my classes. This is just this. And I feel like it's something that's affordable, because people could pay this in Klarna, and this is a great way to help my clients manifest, because I'm working with their energy. I'm literally working with their energy. So, and I'm like, wow, that's a great start. Where do I share this offer, to receive clients? starting this week. See the questions. Spirit says, I said, where do I post? Where do I share? How do I share this offer? I kid you not. Spirit says, go to Chat GPT. So I don't like AI, but Chat GPT is very good for stuff like this to find out information. So what I did was I posted in Chat GPT, how do I get coaching clients? Where do I post my offers to get coaching clients? They literally gave me a list of things to do, of where to go, how to collab, of interviews to get the coaching clients. It's incredible. So that's what I've been working on for the last maybe 2 or 3 hours since I sat down and do this, because I did this today. Now all my questions are not answered. There's still questions that are open, but I leave them there because the answers come to me. I allow them, I accept them, I receive them. So I wanted to share that with you because that is such a powerful part of manifesting through scripting. Now, you are here because of this. I did for a client of mine this month, her altar. And I think I know she's in this class. She's in this class. And we wrote something, I think I might have shared it with you guys, the power of the sphere, the circle. So the whole point, and I might make some circle printables. Let me write that down so I don't forget. Because we're going to do scripting in the spheres. I just don't want to forget as these energies are being shown to me. So this is a square, this is a square or a rectangle, whatever, however you see it, right? But the point is spirituality. So I'm going to create a little circle around because this is me, right? What spirituality represents to me. Now, spirituality to me represents a lot because not only is it my way of life and living, it's also my business. So spirituality to me is a lot. So I'm constantly trying to work on my spiritual self. Yesterday, I found out, I don't know why, I thought Mercury retrograde was in January. And I was like, fuck, I'm feeling so out of sorts. I'm so overwhelmed. There's like a lot of lack going on, a lot of re-energy, a lot of tiredness. I'll go to sleep at midnight and I won't want to get out of bed till noon the next day. I'm so fucking tired. So I talked to my cousin, which I hadn't talked to in weeks. And I'm just like, we're chatting back and forth. And I'm like, he's like, oh my God, this Mercury retrograde has been a pain in my ass. And I'm like, we are in Mercury retrograde? He's like, yeah, we've been in Mercury retrograde since the 13th. And I'm like, holy shit. How does that not make perfect sense? Because ever since the 13th of December, everything has been chaotic. Like so much crazy stuff, so much tiredness, so much overwhelming, so much thinking, so much things in my face. And he's like, well, we're going to be in this energy till January 1st. I'm like, the thing with Mercury retrograde is that you'll feel it right before and you'll feel it right after. So you get like a week before and a week after of that slug type energy. So I find that this is also a great time, and I feel like this is why Spirit shared with me what's happening in 2024. What do I need to let go? What do I need to release? And we talked about this in another video, that we must close the doors to certain things, to certain paths, in order to make room for the things that we intend and desire and that we want. So if I'm like, oh, but I need this to pay the bills, and I don't shut that door, then I'm going to stay in that vibe. I'm like plateauing there, right? It's just like you hear about it all the time. People get on a diet, they lose X amount of weight super fast, super awesome. All of a sudden they plateau. So you have to change. You have to change the regimen, change your exercise, because something, your body, the energy, everything kind of like gets used to this, and life is about changes. We're not meant to do the same thing. We are meant to grow, to evolve, to transmute, to constantly growing, right? So when you do this, I want you all around to script about your spirituality. How do you see yourself spiritual? You know, right now, this that we're doing, it's all spiritual. because you are taking care of you. You are aligning with you. You're placing yourself first. You're daily working on your intentions and your desires. You're daily looking at your dream lifestyle every single day. I know because I see most of you. Some of you, you lack a little. And it's okay because I know you're busy. Because I know there's one of you guys here that works a lot. You know, I have another one has her own business and she works a lot too. So it's okay to have off days, and I'm going to do this twice a week. I'm going to do this 3 times a week. You know, like I tell you, there's days that I can't journal because I'm busy with everything else. So we are creating these life changes in through this class. Just yesterday, Spirit gave me the introduction to my language of money class, and it was so powerful that it blew me away. And again, you guys, you know that you have your exclusive offer because you are part of this class. You get the language of money class for 50% off. There's no timeline. You could pay for it. The class doesn't start till I think it's mid-January. At the end of, it's in the full moon, so it's more towards the end of January. So you have more than enough time to let me know if you need a payment plan or whatever. When you write, I made a big picture because my printer, like this is the smallest picture. If you go to Canva, like I showed you, you can have smaller pictures because you put them in the little in the little printables, right? This I just did it for my phone. So around it, you write, I am. All the things that you feel represent your spirituality. I am, I will write, I am spiritually growing and expanding through self-love, independence, acknowledging the changes and the shifts, accepting I am a new person that continues to grow, expand, evolve with love, joy, abundance, infinite possibilities in my spiritual growth and development. And then, of course, I want to add one of the things that you're going to be learning in this class is the different ways of scripting. And one of the things that we're going to be using is energy. So I'm going to share with you guys specific words that you could tap into that energy to open up doors for manifestation. These are called switch words. You can look it up already. There's a whole Google there's books. I just ordered a book that talks about all of that from the guy who actually acknowledged what they were and how to use them. But yeah, so what I did, of course it's not a perfect circle, but I wrote around and I wrote towards me. Think about a clock starts here. I put I am, and then I went all the way around this way. Okay, because I'm bringing this energy to myself. Like I said, I'm going to be creating a very special printable with circles. So you could do this for anything. So the whole point that I've learned is in the circle is to write everything inside of the circle. She's playing with all my little stuff. And by having a picture, you're magnetizing, because this is you. You're in the circle. You're representing who you are, and then you're adding what you desire all around you in attraction. Okay, so I'm gonna continue to do mine, and I guess I'll just message you guys individually so you could tell me, because I know we're in New Year's and Christmas, and it's like I get it. So of course we'll do this after New Year's because it's like a couple days away. So thank you all. I absolutely love being part of your world. I love the interaction, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.